Hey there, it's Stephanie Shea, Chief Astrologer for janspiller.com with your monthly horoscope, and this one is for you, Aquarius. As we're coming into December, the sun will shine in Sagittarius all the way through the 20th, and this will really highlight your friendships and your involvement in group projects. Now, the first few weeks of the month are going to be the best time to pool your ideas with others and put your enthusiastic idealism to work for a worthy cause. You can really get a lot done. We're finally out of the interplanet retrogrades that kind of dominated the fall. We had both Mars and Mercury retrograde. December is a month to finally get some things off the ground. We've got a new moon solar eclipse on December the 14th at 23 degrees of Sagittarius. And this is going to support your goals related to friendships, community, education, and spreading goodwill. And you can use the power of this to imagine some new beginnings in all these areas of your life, not just for the next moon cycle, but for the next 6 months. New moon solar eclipses only happen a couple times a year, and they are the more powerful time for big picture plans. So it is a great idea to set your intentions at every new moon, but you really want to take advantage of this powerful solar eclipse new moon that doesn't have any interplanet retrogrades going on in the background. This is going to be a time where you can jumpstart some of your goals. We've got Venus moving into Sagittarius on the 15th, and Venus will remain in this sign all the way through January 7th. So during this coming month, it's going to be a great time to make new connections. If you're single, you could meet someone interesting through your circle of friends. There's a big kind of friendship network theme going on with Venus and Sagittarius. And if you're in a partnership, you'll probably find it pretty energizing to work together with your partner on some type of humanitarian project, something that you can both do together that gives back in some way. That's where it will feel the best. So you can also look forward to Saturn moving into your sun sign on December 17th and Jupiter moving into your sun sign 2 days later on the 19th. That's right, you're going to get the benefit of 2 outer planets in your sun sign throughout 2021. And on December 21st, Saturn and Jupiter will be exactly conjunct. And this initiates a whole new 20-year cycle. On a personal level for you, this can really be focused on your personal or professional growth and development. 2021 is going to definitely be a powerful year for Aquarians. If you were born on or around January 20th of any year, or if you have around 0 degrees of Aquarius rising, you're going to feel the biggest push for new beginnings around the time of this conjunction. So you can see how this is such an energizing month. That new moon solar eclipse, that's about new beginnings. This conjunction of 2 outer planets in your sun sign, that's also quite a big deal. So if you don't like how things have been going, this is great news. It's a great time to start anew with some things. If things have been going along pretty well, it's likely you need to tinker with the formula a little bit, and it's really favorable timing to do that. You don't need to hold on to keeping everything the same. In fact, that isn't really scheduled to work well for you. So in the coming year, Saturn in your sun sign is going to push you to take a read on your present circumstances and redirect your efforts. If you realize you've been neglecting an important personal priority or goal, this is the time to let go of the things that are draining your time. Direct your energies towards what means the most to you. Jupiter is going to be in your sign, which is quite lucky, and it brings you an extra dose of opportunity. So, to learn more about how the outer planets will be affecting your sun sign next year, check out the link in this video description. I work on sun sign predictions for all 12 signs throughout the year to have them prepared for the next year. It's quite a big project. I put a lot of thought and effort into it, and the result is a report that gives you a heads up about what's coming up astrologically, some of the themes, some of the best ways to work with it, just some practical tips of what's going to work well and what isn't. So I encourage you to check out those reports. They're available now. Now on December 21st, this is the Saturn-Jupiter conjunction, as you know, but it's also the winter solstice in the northern hemisphere and the summer solstice in the southern hemisphere. So each year at this December solstice, the sun moves into the sign of Capricorn. And this symbolizes assessing and appreciating your current situation. The end of the month is going to be a particularly good time to break through fears that may be holding you back and take some steps on your own behalf. Capricorn is a very powerful sign, but it also rules fear, and this is where you can reclaim your power. The end of the month has a full moon. It's on the 29th. It's at 8 degrees of Cancer. This can bring clarity to work or health matters. And if you have implemented some healthier routines recently, you're probably going to see some results from your efforts around this time. Now, if self-care is needed, you may get a signal that helps you to make necessary readjustments to your schedule. So that's what the full moons are good for, seeing things clearly for how they are. I hope you can make the most of this month's astrology. Be safe and be well, and I look forward to seeing you in 2021 with your horoscope.